All right, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time it is, wherever in the world it is that you are. Welcome once more to another live stream of IP2 Wiki Info meets IRL 24/7 Live meets Alexandra Mayer's Live meets IP2.Black meets whatever it is that I really want this to be. I'm up. I'm feeling good. Felt like coming on here and playing with some more of this kinetic sand because I just have a lot of fun playing with it, and it's actually very good sensory therapy for anyone out there who may deal with a certain level of stress. You don't have to be a kid to play with the sand, not at all. So we can chat about whatever y'all out there want to chat about. Let's see, let me put a little banner up here. Let's see which one. I guess this one, because it has all the projects and everything. But yeah, I'm just going to play with the sand. We can chat about whatever. I have the StreamYard link up. And that's what I'm up to. That is what I'm up to. Hey, Google, play FM 84 Atlas.
Playing FM 84 Atlas, full album on YouTube Music.
Yeah, put a little music on. Hey, Google, restart album. There we go. So yeah, it's kind of fun. I'm just going to mix up some of these things that I was doing yesterday. And I got a couple other packs. I mean, it's really cheap. And if you have kids, it's a really good thing for the kids. I mean, you can get a pack of 3 for about $6, $5 and some tax. So, you know. What I like about it is that it is super non-messy. It all just sticks together. So I have this yellow. Only thing is I'm just really not a fan of the yellow. To me, the yellow just is not a true yellow. I was complaining about that yesterday. Hey, Tinder, how are you doing? Yeah. I'm making a new rule today for my chats, at least for a while. I'm not going to say that people cannot be friends with who they don't want to be, whoever they want to be friends with, all right? But just considering something going on within my online world right now, if you're somebody who likes to be in the Owls chat, you can't be here. I'm sorry. Enough is enough. So, I'm just letting y'all know. Mm-mm. Sometimes things are just a little bit too toxic, and a certain situation has just become too toxic for me, especially being that I figured out what's really on a certain person's mind, and it's something that I'll do a recap about it. I think I'll just do a recap on the situation and be brutally honest, and that's all I can do. But I'm not going to say to anybody, don't go to that person's chat anymore, or not to be friends with certain women. But as a lot of you know, I spent a really substantial amount of my life rebuilding my life, rebuilding my reputation from working in the adult entertainment industry. And, I don't expect people to agree with my past actions or anything, but you just can't talk about what you don't know about. And for a certain person out there to have stated that I'm a prostitute, whereas I'm not, never was. I was a legal adult entertainer. And I haven't worked in that world as an adult actress for over a decade now. So, sometimes you want to be friends with people, but when those people are able to be friends with other people who really are just so sheltered and so judgmental, I just can't deal with it. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Ricochet, how are you doing? You think I always win? No, not always. Not always. It's not about anybody. I mean, really, what I'm doing today is I'm just playing with some of this kinetic sand, having a fun time. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that I can put up with and that I've learned really don't bother me as much as I thought that they did. But especially being that a certain group of people basically used my clout and my fame as an adult actress to build and grow their channel, for them to have somebody in their ranks who's going to defame me and label me a prostitute when I'm not, I can't deal with that shit. I'm just not going to, because I'm better than that. I'm better than that. And the person who initially said it to detract from the fact that her judgment is so poor that well, I'm not even gonna insult her because she's not worth it. But her judgment is just so poor that she managed to have a child who's going to repeat the history of that child's father. That's all there is to it. Hey, Mike Doyle, how are you doing? Just so everyone knows, I'm mainly looking at the chat in the what's it called? In the IP2 Wiki Info channel. I'm not looking at the Alexandra Mayer's channel. Yeah, it's kinetic sand. Yeah, it's kinetic sand, Mike. I like playing with sensory items nowadays. That's my thing. And I've never seen the shimmer version. That's what I'm trying to get out of the thing right now. I need to get a tool to get it out. Oh, no, I don't have one right here. But yeah, I hadn't seen the shimmer. So that's what we're looking at today. The kinetic shimmer sand. Sorry about this cable. That's just like in the middle of the. Here, maybe I can. Go like that, maybe? Yeah, there we are. I'm so sick of wires. I'm getting really sick of wires. I'm sick of wires. I'm sick of things that are just cumbersome. I'm just sick of a lot of things. A shitload of things I'm tired of. But yeah, I'm just trimming the fat from my life in a lot of ways. And I just don't want certain attitudes or energy in my life. Okay, well, I hope your mom feels better, Mike. I hope that she heals up and that things work out. I know what that's like. I just had a parent go through a major surgery, and they seem to be recovering okay. But, you know, as our parents get older, our viewpoints shift substantially. I don't know if kinetic sand is the same thing as the moon sand. It might just be like a different name for it. I don't know. What the issue is, oh, thanks, Cece. I think adult entertainment is fine as long as there's no organized crime or abuse involved. That's my feeling on it. Um, as I'm getting older and as I just contend with different people in my life, I'm really seeing that most of the judgment that I contend with comes from very sheltered women, more so than men. And it's fine. There's nothing I can do about it. But I'm not going to feed into any people or communities that consist of such women. Because I have enough women in my life who are my real friends, who understand me, and most of who have walked a similar path to my own, to where I don't need to be friends with women like that. And I don't want to be at all. You know, sometimes there's a reason that there's a phrase that says stick to your own kind. I need to just stick to my own kind when it comes to certain things. I'll be right back. All right. Got a better knife to get this other sand out. Let's see. That's true, see? That is true. That's true. And I'm glad I have that experience. Helps me weed certain people and situations out of my life permanently. But mainly, I've just, realized that there's been people who have tried to use me lately for traffic, attention, you know, just to feed their own ego, whatever it is. And I don't want these people around me at all. Sometimes people want you to compromise and be friends with their friends and have everybody get along. I don't have to get along with anybody. I mean, I'm actually to the point to where I would rather. I'm more. How can I put this? I'm more willing to forgive and give people a chance who are like hardcore racists than someone who's going to look at me and say that I'm a prostitute because over a decade ago I worked in the legal adult entertainment industry as an adult actress. Seriously. Because generally someone who's a hardcore racist, there's things that they can be shown, there's things that can be said to them to where they do reevaluate. But when it comes to women who are just judgmental, sheltered bitches who basically are condemning me because they're jealous of me, there's nothing I can do for that kind of person. And I just don't want to be around them or have anything to do with their social circle at all. So, yeah. All right. Have a good sleep, Mike. Good seeing you. Now, this glittery kinetic sand feels a little bit more dry than the non-glittery kind. Definitely does. It's a little bit drier, maybe because it has some like metallic elements in it to create the shimmer. It doesn't look that shimmery, not to me. But I guess it's kind of shimmery. All right. I don't want any people perpetuating drama in my chat. If that's what you want to do, perpetuate that in your own chat. You don't need to be in here. I'm sure that there's plenty of other bored housewives who will entertain you. Not me. Because I'm not a housewife, nor am I bored. Nor am I two-faced. So yeah, so that's the pink. Here, let you all see it up close. If you can't keep your fucking drama out of my chat room, I'm going to do something to you that can never be undone. Have some respect. Get a life. and get the fuck away from me. I think it's that easy. All right, now this purple is different than the purple that I mixed yesterday. Yesterday, I only had the yellow, blue, and red. So I mixed up a purple. And this has more of like a fuchsia tinge to it. But this purple that comes pre-mixed is more of a grape purple. Yeah, this is definitely more gritty, this metallic. I don't like how the metallic feels as much as I like the non-metallic kinetic sand. Well, it comes in these little containers, 3 packs. I mean, they have like 2-pound bags also, from what I've seen. 3-pound bags. I mean, they probably have it in as large of batches as you want. If I had a kid, what I would probably do is get like a little sandbox for them and just get like, a whole bunch of the 3-pound bags and make them a sandbox with the kinetic sand. I bet a kid would love that. Like a little, probably like a kid between the ages of 2 up to maybe, I don't know, 5 maybe. When I was a kid, I had a sandbox. But see, an outdoor sandbox, at least in certain locations, is not the best idea because bugs get into it. Ants, all kinds of weird creatures. But if you had an indoor sandbox with this kinetic sand, and it wouldn't be messy because the sand does stick together, that would be a pretty cool, PlayStation for a kid. That's what I would think. You would just have to watch a little kid pretty well with this because they might try to eat it. Because of the texture, they might want to do that. Yeah, well, this sparkle kind comes in pastel colors and different colors, apparently. There's boxes of it to where it's the teal I've seen. I've seen like a hot pink. Also, it comes in like a natural sand color. Because it is real sand, but it's silicone coated. But it's just very relaxing to play with. Extremely so. And I need to relax a bit more. Definitely do. Watching my dad go through the heart surgery and everything made me realize that I only need to have people in my life who just have the right kind of energy for me to be around. I don't need to try to turn a blind eye or condone people who I know just are not right. who have an energy that stress me. I mean, there's some, I'll tell you, there's some people in this world that are just goddamn fucking energy vampires. They do nothing but cause turmoil, chaos, havoc. They feed on just altercation. I don't want anyone like that around me at all. I don't want to communicate with them. I don't want to look at them. Nothing. Nothing. All right, this is interesting. This particular glitter kind, you can actually see like a silicone web between the pieces. You can just see it. Well, if anyone who thinks that people should stay away from me, that's fine. It takes a lot more stress out of my life. But the reality is that I'm a very likable person. And there's some of you out there who like that I attract certain types of people and you want to feed off that. And I'm not letting you do it anymore. And I'm just to the point now to where people who continually fuck with me, I'm going to start doing things that cannot be undone. So don't cry about it if it comes to that. Stick to your own kind. And I don't mean that from a racist perspective. I mean it from an energetic perspective. If you're a certain kind of person who thrives on chaos and creating problems and arguing and all that kind of crap, stick to people who are like you. If you're a drama addict, stick to other drama addicts. If you're a loser, stick to other losers, but stay the fuck away from me. You can't bully people into being your friend or wanting to socialize with you, online or offline. So, you know, enough's enough. And there doesn't have to be any logic or rhyme or reason as to why I may want to hang out with some people and not other people. It's my life. I can do whatever I want. All right, now this blue is especially powdery. Again, this color feels different from the rest. I wonder why. Maybe they don't. There's not as much silicone in this particular color. Mm-hmm. Exactly. I think some people think that just because you live stream, you think like every other live streamer. You don't. At least I don't. But I've never been like an online community oriented person. I just kind of do my own thing. Whoever wants to associate with me tends to. Some people don't. But I'm just not attaching myself to certain kinds of people, especially certain kinds of women. Not at all. Especially when I know that you've been talking shit about me behind my back. Like I'm not gonna know. Of course I know. All right, so this powdery blue is a little bit different. It's a bit different from the rest. It's kind of a Smurf blue. Dangerous. Okay. Well, thanks, C. There's just a lot of people that I just don't really want to deal with. And I'm open about that. I did try, but I'm done. All right, now this is definitely different. This doesn't stick together as well as the other colors. This blue. It's more, see how it just kind of scatters more? I don't think they put enough silicone in this particular batch. I'm going to play with it a bit to see if it changes, but I don't think it is. It's see, this color is actually kind of messy. The rest isn't. So that's interesting. It's very interesting. So it's not all consistent. Not at all. I wonder if this has been in the package longer or less time. Maybe they didn't have enough time to do it right. Yeah, the dark blue is beautiful, isn't it? But this light blue, I don't like it. It's not like the other sand. It's different. I don't like it at all. It's like too much like real sand. I don't like it. I'm not even going to play with this color. I don't like it. So the glitter kinetic sand, I won't say it's bad, but it's not like the other kinetic sand. That's what I'll say. It's not the same. And I think it has probably to do with the metallic particles or whatever it is that's in it to make it glittery. I mean, I thought that the point to the kinetic sand was it to be like no mess, but this is kind of a mess. I don't like it. So, not going to play with that one. But that's the point of the review. I don't know what I'm going to make. I don't know. I have no idea. Yep. See, it just comes right out. Look at that. I don't like that. All right, so we'll probably throw that one away. Yeah, now I have glitter all over my hands. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. No, Ron Jeremy is not somebody I would ever want to be around. I am friends with somebody who came up at the same time as Ron Jeremy, Greg Lyons. He just wrote a book, and I will be reading the book and reviewing the book and then interviewing him. He is like who Ron Jeremy wishes he was. Greg Lyons is very good looking and very smart. It has a lot of class and grace. He definitely does. So I'm looking forward to talking to him. There's a demon coming through my mic. Well, I guess you better turn down the sound. Yep. My mic sounds like a demon, really? Let's see. Testing. My mic sounds like a demon, really? Let's see. Testing. I don't know. I guess that I have a demon-possessed microphone. That's all I can say. That's what I guess happened. Who knows? Happy Halloween. But I'm not reconfiguring shit. Some of you need to just be glad I'm even on here. Oh. It's interesting to me how so many of you out there are so demanding from streamers. I mean, first and foremost, this is free entertainment. No one needs to interact with half of you, truthfully. But the constant criticism and bitching and moaning when things aren't perfect. It's weird. The level of entitlement a lot of people have is just sick. I kind of feel like it's time for the government to go ahead and cut off the internet. Wouldn't bother me. Too many people are on the internet who shouldn't be on the internet. Yeah, well, I have a lot of things going. I have my speaker going, Wi-Fi, but I'm glad it's not perfect. I'm glad. I hope that my voice kills some of your ears. I hope that there is a demon in the microphone, and I hope it gets you. Hell, some of you watching me, you deserve to be hurt by a demon. Some of you really do deserve it. I'm going to start exploring some of that Santa Muerte stuff. I am curious about it. I'll probably do like a few live streams about it for others who might be interested in getting into that study. Even, I can't believe how popular it is. Even Walmart carries Santa Muerte religious items. Mm-hmm. Well, I think the first people who are going to be kicked off the internet are going to be the people who are determined to be mentally ill by AI, artificial intelligence, the people who have like tons and tons of alts, things like that. There'll probably be a way for them to like redeem themselves, maybe like through licensing or something, taking a certain kind of test. But I can see how certain things are going to end up going down. I definitely can. Mainly due to the targeted harassment. I mean, what that girl Carissa contended with, that was too much. I didn't even know it was that bad. But I mean, like when you look at that little sewing circle, most of those women, they shouldn't be on the internet. Not at all. I like the feeling of cutting this. It's fun. So I guess my next live stream that's halfway productive will be going through the second half of that debate that MC Frosty was a part of up in Cornwall, Canada. I might do that stream later today. And then there's something else I want to recap. I'm not going to say what at this moment, but there is a little something that I'm going to recap because apparently the person wants me to recap it, considering that much of the particular stream was about me. Make some little box. I'm going to log into work. I'll be doing that later today. Like I said, I might do that recap stream about that Cornwall mayoral election because it's really interesting. And that'll be about my day. I'm thinking that tomorrow I might do a cooking with chat. Or I might want to do one tonight. I don't know because I do want to make some eggplant parmesan. Still haven't done that, and I got the eggplants in there. Eggplant is very good. I'm not a vegetarian or anything, but slowly but surely over the next few years, I'm probably going to kind of try to get there because I think it'll be healthier for me. I don't know if I'll ever completely cut meat out of my diet, but I do kind of want to get there. Try to at least. But eggplant is good. Eggplant, I like frying it. I just like eating it. Oh, that's nice. I want to go to Alaska. I've been thinking about that lately. So I think I'm going to do it. I think I will plan the trip for next summer. I think I'm going to get a Class C RV. I'm not bringing anybody with me. It's just going to be me. And I'm going to Alaska. I haven't given up yet on finding Mr. Right. And I've just been thinking lately about the kind of person that I want. And I just have a weird feeling that such a person might live in Alaska. So I'm going to go see if that person is there. Yeah. And once I get there, I might not leave. Seriously. A small hobby ranch. Sounds good. Whatever your dream is, you should attempt to go for it. Whatever it may be. But remember, in order to achieve certain dreams, you have to make certain sacrifices. Can't have everything. You grew up beside a dairy farm. Hmm. Well, nothing's wrong with that. Dankness, not at all. Not at all. can make it pretty flat. Hmm. Mhm. So we use a little bit of this blue. See what if I mix this glitter blue with the brown? That might help. Just red back over here. Yeah, this is horrible. This blue really does not stick together. Alright, we're going to toss this blue out because it's just too messy. Yes, it is. I don't like it. Alright, I'll be back in a little bit. Just a bit. Yeah, this blue even gets all in your nails and everything. It's a messy. Yeah, it's an older batch. An older batch. But you know what? It's cheap enough to where even if it's an older batch, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's swirl this up. Hey Google, play no copyright classical music.
All right. Check out this no copyright classical music station on YouTube Music.
That's nice. I was watching this documentary the other day, just kind of skipping through it, and it was a guy discussing the pyramids of Egypt and quite a few other, you know, architectural wonders of the world. Oh, might help if I do this. You guys probably couldn't even hear me just now. But this guy was discussing architectural wonders, and let's see what the sound sounds like. Hey Google, pause. What the sound sounds like. Hey Google, pause. It's fine. Google Play. Hey Google, play. Anyway, this particular guy, he was talking about how he thinks that a lot of history that we're taught isn't correct and all this kind of stuff. And he was like, there's no way humans could have created the pyramids because we can't even do it today. Yes, we could. But he made a good point about maybe there having been better technology or something in the past than we, want to think of there having been. I think that's a very strong possibility. It's very possible. But you have to remember that people didn't have the same priorities as they used to, or as they did today. People had a lot more patience than they do today. A lot more patience. I think the pyramids were built via levitation. That's what I think. Well, people do want to work. People want to work. But a lot of people just are stuck in jobs doing things that they weren't meant to do. I think that's a part of it. And a lot of people, they just don't really know what turns them on in life. They have no idea what turns them on in life. Because they never had the chance to find out. And a lot of people don't have appreciation for really honing a certain craft. And people don't understand that not everybody can do everything. It's a part of it. Just because you admire what one person does doesn't mean that you can do it too. Sometimes you can, but sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can, sometimes you cannot. Again, everything takes time. Not even so much time, but energy, effort, you know. And sometimes you can be really good at something and not even know it until later in your life. You know? And I think part of the reason that people reproduce and have kids is because, you know, maybe you get to a point in your life where you realize nothing's working out. So why not cultivate somebody else? Yeah, so in this particular documentary, um, this particular guy, I'd say, was like an amateur scholar, which was nice. He was sitting in his little office, basically recapping stuff he'd been studying, which was nice to see. But he did seem very frustrated with the world and life and whatnot. Understandable. Watching him made me wonder. I was thinking, I wonder if this guy has like kids or what. He seemed kind of religious, so I would assume so. Because he kept talking about free energy machines and how it's not something that you could mass produce because the powers that be who run the world won't allow it, but apparently they allow people to create these devices just for their own families, which actually makes sense. I mean, maybe what the powers that be are saying is, you know, you got to figure out, do you want to fit into what we've created for you and whatnot so you can be a part of what we're doing, or do you want to go off on your own and, you know, live in the wilderness? Being that people are social, I'd say that you're better off being a part of the group for the most part. Oh, hi, Tommy James. How are you doing? I'm just playing with Kinetic Sand. I'm wondering what other kind of sensory toys are out there that I could have fun with and whatnot. I'll have to see what all's available. Yeah, it's not an exciting show. I'm just hanging out. Excuse me. I did my complaining for the night. Now I'm just relaxing a bit. Yeah, I like mixing up my own purple more so than the proprietary purple that they give you. This pink with the purple made a very nice purple. Yeah, I'm trying to create a little bit more calm in my life. Definitely. Trying to. Tell me about it. Well, the calm comes from within, at first at least. It's kinetic sand. It's supposed to be for kids, but you know, anyone can do it. I'm just using it to relax a bit. I'm hesitant to try the slime because I don't like slimy stuff. I don't like anything having to do with, you know, I prefer dry textures, gritty, powdery. That's what I prefer. Different people are different ways. I prefer just about everything dry. Maybe because I'm dry. Like I have relatively dry skin. Uh, you know, that's probably why. Not a fan of too much moisture. Not at all. Yeah, well, this is really weird. This is a very unusual sort of stuff. I was saying on the previous sand stream, kinetic sand stream that I did, that there's some experiments on YouTube to where they've found that this stuff can stop bullets if it's packed dense enough, which is interesting. I like how it cuts. But the glittery just isn't quite as manageable as the non-glittery. Not quite. Mm. Cute little purple heart for somebody. Want a heart? Comes apart. Let's try that again. No, but I live in the Houston area where, believe it or not, it's kind of a tropical environment. You know what? I better plug this iPad in. I'll be right back. Where I live, the trees don't change color so much. Settings. Okay, it works. Now we can keep going. Hey, Robert, how are you doing? So, yeah, I think a summer trip to Alaska in an RV by myself. That would be a lot of fun. I'm glad I've been in Houston as long as I have. Definitely. Without a doubt. I mean, watching my dad heal and recover has been amazing. I've really enjoyed that. Not, I haven't enjoyed that he had the problems, of course, but, just being able to be here for that was very much a blessing. But yeah, summer trip to Alaska. Summer trip to Alaska. Trying to think about what route I would go. I'm pretty sure you can drive from the United States into Alaska through what, Canada, right? And I've never driven through Canada before, so that would be interesting. I guess just the edges. But I'm pretty sure that you can drive. I think that it's connected. You're in Eastern Canada? Cool. I'd like to see the Northern Lights. I think that would be something interesting to see. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like city views, I do. But I like nature too. Depends on the mood, depends on the phase of life, all that kind of good stuff. Mm. Bigger. When you think about it, nature is an organic city. I mean, what's nature? A community of bioorganisms. They're just not human, they're not people. I mean, what do you have in nature? Plants, probably far more insects than there are people on this planet. So when you look at a forest, you're actually looking at a city. It's just not man made, it's insect made. Really, insect made more so than anything. But animals. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see where I end up. We shall see. But I'm not opposed to Houston or Texas or anything. I'm just, you know, I just enjoy travel, I guess. Short weather? What do you mean? I don't know what short weather is. Do you mean hot weather? It's warm. It's really always warm here. It rarely ever gets cold here. At least in this area of Texas, but there's other areas where it does get cold. But Houston is kind of a tropical climate, believe it or not. It's a little tropical. Actually, this time of year is beautiful here because it's not too hot. Not too humid. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Yes, it is. Summers here are brutal, though. I'll let you all see what I'm making. You're known for your seafood? I like seafood. I like seafood a lot. Yes, I do. It's delicious. Anyways. I think simply because of the element of survival of the fittest. I think that, and I hate saying this, but I just really feel that there's like this thing within women to where they subconsciously, like if they have a child, whether they're married or not, they subconsciously do things to get in the way of people who don't have children because they don't want competition for their own kids. And again, I don't think it's on purpose, but I've just noticed some things. I've noticed some things. It's interesting. I don't think everybody with children does that, but definitely it's something within certain people. Needs to be bigger. Sometimes you breathe wrong. I could. I could.
We are not what we are, nor do we treat or esteem each other for such, but for that we are capable of being.
Oh, you got some? Green-eyed monster. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it's silicone coated sand. That's what it is. It's just fun to play with, you know? I've been having a ball. I mean, I already feel so much more relaxed than when I started. I was in this one music video called Girls Around the World. I was like barely in it, but yeah. I have my own music videos. And I star in my own music videos. I like it fluffy. Do I like my art? Well, I hope you don't like it too much, because now I will destroy it. Ha ha! All right. Well, the only colors I really have left now are this hodgepodge of many things. And I have this lighter purple. We'll mix this together. We have orange. Oh, good morning, Carolyn. How are you doing? Doing my art therapy. No, I don't even think I know what diamond art is. I just really like the feeling of this kinetic sand, so, play it with it for a bit today. Well, here's what we discovered today, Carolyn. I don't think that sometimes the batches are made correctly because for the most part it sticks together, but I found that the non-shimmering kind is more together than the shimmery kind. So in the future, I think I'm just going to get the non-shimmery kind because sometimes I don't think that they add enough silicone to it. I think that's the problem. Because this one batch I had was so it didn't feel like the rest. So. Yeah, I could see how a kid would separate it. I can see how they may want to do that. I can see that. All right. So that was fun. It could be planets. It could be planets. Could be. But yeah, I guess I'm about done for today. That was relaxing. I think I found the perfect combination. Playing with the sand with some classical music. I feel better. I have all these little containers. I guess I could make like a little castle with them one day. Yes. Yes. At least for today. All right, folks. Well, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I guess I'm gonna. Am I hungry? Not really. What time is it? 6:30. think I'll lay down for half an hour and then get on with my day. So I'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.